notice when the angels went to some of the prophets, did you notice how some of the prophets spoke to them and told them that their name is in the book of life? Boy, none of you read that? What? Really? The angel said to them that your name is written. The angel said that to Daniel. He said, you know, you who are beloved of the Most High, and so on and so on and so on. I don't remember it verbatim. But these angels were letting some of the prophets know your name is already there. So when we say that your name is written in heaven, it's making this verse become clearly known to you. Romans chapter 8 and verse 29. Listen.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 29. For whom he did foreknow. Foreknew you. Go on.
He also did predestinate.
He also did what?
Predestinate.
I'm going to take this nonsense. Let's talk this nonsense. So it's letting you know it's been foreknown. He also, because you are foreknown, you are predestinated. Go on.
To be conformed.
To be conformed, go on.
To the image.
That word image, remember we dealt with it on Wednesday. We've been dealing with that word. Because, again, we know that all men are in the likeness, but not all men are in the image. Only Israel is in the image. So it said, for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed, to be shaped to the image of who?
His son.
And that's what the other scripture says. It does not yet appear what we shall be, but we know when he shall appear, we shall be like him. The image of our Father is going to be seen on us. When he looks into the earth, that's why this is not live now, but when we look, is it high already at its max, sir? Right. This is why when he looks into the earth, he has to see a reflection of himself. And that's what it's about. Come on. So then it goes on to say that
he might be the firstborn among many brethren.
And although we're not the firstborn, we are of a firstborn because we are that nation, the firstborn nation, the begotten nation. There's no other begotten nation but Israel. You see that now? Does that make sense? Or have I lost you? Or have I left you on now then? Go on. Yes, sir. What you got?
Just real quick. On the Luke 10:20, so what would be the keyword there? Or what would be the rightful phrase?
Well, if read it again, sir. Luke 10.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 10, verse 20. Notwithstanding, in this, rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven.
So, and what did we just read in Romans chapter 8 and 29?
The book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 29. For whom he did foreknow,
go on.
He also did predestinate.
Go on.
To be conformed to the image of his son.
So how did he foreknow? Go to Ephesians chapter 2 and 10. Run.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verse 10. For we are his workmanship.
He's constantly working on us. Go on.
Created in Hamashiach, Yahawashah.
So we've been created in his image. Go on.
Unto good works.
To do good works. Go on.
Which Yahweh hath before ordained that we should walk in them.
In them. The word good there, underline it. Underline it. Remember that word. I'm going to bring it back up a little later on. And then you're going to, hopefully that will help make it a bit more clear. All right? Good works. Make sure you have that underlined or highlighted. Yes, ma'am. That verse 10. Ephesians chapter 2 and 10. Ephesians chapter 2 and 10. All right. Okay. We give all praises to the Most High God. Let's just deal with some current affairs before we get into the lesson. Yes, the world is heating up. Yes, it's heating up. Brothers and sisters, we don't know what's going to happen from day to day. It looks like all HELL is going to be breaking loose. So what's going on? What's going on? We see that there's things happening all over the place. Yes, Sister Rebecca, go ahead.
I was going to mention the Silicon Valley Bank.
Yeah, you got my brother. Let her have her thunder. I think you've been hanging with your hunter too long there. Right? But because let our brothers, let our sisters have their own thunder. We steal nothing from our brothers. Let them have their thunder, and we wait for our turn. All right? All right. Yes, my sister, go ahead. Repeat it.
There's word, there was word that they were closing. So a lot of the people who had companies or money in the bank, they get a bank line, long lines at the bank to get their money.
Yeah.
I did read this morning that FDIC is now going to allow them access to their money on the 13th of this month.
Now, have we not been talking about this for quite some time?
But I'm just shocked they said allow them access.
But my money? Oh, believe me, COVID-19 taught me a whole lot. Yeah. You turn up at the bank and the bank is closed. And you try to find out where is their bank open. This is like COVID-19, you know. And then when you do find a bank, there's one person in there. Oh, I got wise real quick. So, here is what we have to do. Go ahead, sir.
It's crazy because I think it was the CEO, I believe, sold a lot of stock right before this happened.
Well, look, they're all in this game. Listen, when 9/11 occurred, all of these shareholders, many were called the night before and told not to go in. What else was there? Many of them who were stockholders, they took out extra insurance on the building. That's a fact. Here's the next thing that happened. A lot of the news media that we saw, and I knew my eyes wasn't deceiving me, but it took years later for people to bring out, because I remember at the time, I said, oh, did the tail of that airplane disappear? And when I told some people, they said, it disintegrated. It disintegrated. I said, look, I've worked on buildings a long time, and you know what? Nothing disintegrates that quickly. Lo and behold, we find out now that they CGI'd the planes. You're aware of that, right? Now? Like if you superimpose an image on top of another image. So it wasn't there, but as my brother just said, you project another image on top of another image. So when you're looking at it, it looks like it's there, but it really isn't there. They put all that in. You see? What you got?
Also, if you notice the second plane, when it hit, you saw a plane hit the building, and then the cockpit come out the other side. The plane cannot do that.
No.
In a building.
That was just an over-exuberance to try and push a point forward. A lot of the things that you were told that was there didn't exist, because even the people that were there said, we didn't see any of that. So I think you want to think about some other means.